Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is showtime. Hi, guys. Back again. It's just me. I don't understand why, and I've seen this in a number of recent MMOs. They literally, the white hair option isn't white. I don't get it. I just do not understand. It's not that freaking hard. At least it shouldn't be that freaking hard. Which one are we at? That one's pretty close. Not really grown in like that. We'll go with that. I occasionally do rock the horseshoe, though. So I think I'm actually going to go with the horseshoe instead. You know, a slightly different look for myself. Eye color. More on the blue side. And why they can't have a color wheel, I don't know. Features, I do not have any. I do not have vitiligo. New World is still a game, Liquid. Hi there. And not only that, but if you ever bought it, the new version is coming out on the 15th, which will have crossplay with consoles. Also, if you never bought the first and only expansion so far, you get that free too. Bought it when it came out. You can still play it for free, and any character you create after the 15th, and presumably the ones that you already have after the 15th, will all get the expansion. My character does not have vitiligo, so I don't think that's appropriate, and I myself have never really had much in the way of freckles, even when I was young. Hey, Vorp. Scars? Not really. No. Tattoos. Okay. I could give myself an interesting tattoo, perhaps. Not sure where that one is. Is that on the face somewhere? On the body? Don't know. We go with some lovely eyeshadow. Ah, that one's it's in the forehead. Ah. Don't know where that one is. Ah, that's on the side of the face. Side of the face, not a great look. Ah, yes. The third golden eye. That is almost invisible, except to those who look closely. Yeah, so a number of us are going to be giving it another shot. Mind you, I have characters at level 55 is my cap, is the max. I think the cap is 65. But a number of us are going to be giving it another shot on the 15th. No, I'm going to go with no tap. Is it accepted? It's in use. All right, which one of you SOBs grabbed my name? Answers possibly me. Let's see. Just small berries is in use too. That one has got to be me. Let's see. Presumably this one's taken as well. It is. This one? Probably. Yeah. A lot of people have chosen names from very distantly existing stuff. Wow. Okay. Oh, it can. That one can't be used. Don't know whether it's taken or not. Let's see. Yay, I am Brutus Bumpers. It's a shortened version of Brutus Butter Bumpers, a name I came up with for Wildstar. That's an interesting question. Global namespace or per server? I'm guessing it's got to be global. Because I don't remember ever having to change a name when we had server merges. I deleted a character on East to play some here on stream. I'm queued up, one player ahead of me. We will be getting a 4th character slot per server cluster or server location with the launch of Aeturnum on the 15th. If you delete a character, does it free that name immediately? I don't know. A perfectly reasonable question. Oh, jeez. I shouldn't drink that much. Move, WASD. Okay. Oh, a bad guy and block. Got you. Haha. Attack. Stabbity. Dodge. Miss me. Heavy attack. Die.
You! Come closer. Your captain needs you. One of those blasted things jabbed me. In a bad way.
Is there a good way to be jabbed?
A demon storm. A voice in my head. These foul creatures. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
How did you swim and survive in your heavy plate armor?
I think so. I could have sworn I saw one of the swabbies. But it was one of those creatures. Damned priest. Never should have trusted that bastard. All his talk of legends and power, treasures. Nothing but lies.
Where's the box?
I don't know. I lost it when the ship went down. But this voice, she says I need to get it back.
He wants me to search the beach. The beast, fine. The beach. Possibly the beast. It's not really clear. Oh my, that's probably not good for him. I have a shield, which I'll now equip. And we've got some light rations. I am a bit famished. That's better. Now, all I need to feel human again
up on my shore,
is a nice healthy bowel
exhausted
movement.
and weak, and I welcome you home.
Hi there, corrupted sailor. He'll be back. They always come back. It's a mysterious box. What's in the box?
What? No!
Somebody's mad at me.
What have you done?
I opened the box.
Source.
Gwyneth Paltrow's head wasn't in there. What are you complaining about?
Claim that.
I can scale. Used to be they made you duck under here, but they changed things up. My sword and shield is now up to 2. Just that quick. And we will start with Whirling Blade as an ability that I'll choose. Sprint is a not very useful equals key. I should probably change that. Hold on. Here comes the pretty in-engine cinematic. They're changing up the new game experience. It won't be quite like this. I don't know if we'll start
You
in this
forced
part
my
or not.
hand.
But we will
Your
also, you'll be choosing an
sword is
archetype,
now mine.
which will give you 2 weapons and appropriate gear for that archetype as you go through the storyline. So, for instance, if you go with sword and shield and, let's say, bow, you'll be getting swords and shields and bows and the appropriate weight of armor for that archetype as you level up. You'll also get 3 specific crafting skills at the level of 50 for starters, and the rest of them are behave the way they always have. Basically, it's a head start on one specific batch of crafting skills. I'm probably going occultist, which is fire staff and ice gauntlet, and has mining, jewel crafting, and a third one which I don't remember.
I feel your blessings surge within me. Everlasting glory will be ours.
Yeah, let's go with that. Everlasting glory is going to be yours. Haha, I leap back. And you can fly. And you have a flamethrower, and I'm pretty sure that's just cheating. I don't get a jetpack and a flamethrower. And that's not one of the archetypes either. You have blunderbuss, which is cool. And that's kind of like a bazooka, or a really, really big shotgun. Well, hi there.
Steady
What?
there, friend.
Am I dead?
Not anymore.
I
But
got
you
over it.
were
That's
very
nice.
much,
I'm hearing
yes.
voices too.
Pole of the corruption.
That's nice. He's got shoes
But,
for me.
yes, you'll need us.
Oh, that's a tab. I have shoes. He just happened to be carrying my size. That's really fortunate, I think. Gather flint and wood. Okay, flint and wood. Now, because I'm me, I got a premium glowworm bait out of that, which is seems like a pretty good deal. I'm not sure how many I'm up to. I've got a bunch of flint. We also need sticks from the bushes. I always get enough to make each of the gathering tools right from the start. Why dick around? Get them all done. Now they want me to craft a skinning knife, but ho ho ho! No siree Bob. I'm gonna make them all. I'm gonna make the logging axe. The mining pick. The harvesting sickle. And then the one he wanted me to. I now have all 4 of the basic harvesting tools. Just that simple.
Very impressive.
He has gloves for me as
One of
well.
the nicest crude skinning knives I've seen.
You've done this before, haven't you?
No. And your tone of voice is a little creepy there, Layson.
It's important to know how to provide for yourself here. The wilds of
I'm level 3
Aeturnum
now.
can be a very harsh environment. It's reasonably safe up the road in the town of Corinth, but out here, we're on our own.
Is that the tone you came from?
Yes, it has its own share of troubles.
Well,
but
they're less with you
nothing
out
like
here.
What we are seeing here. The persistence of this storm is
You may well need
worrisome.
my help, but
to say
where
the
do I
least.
find? He wants me to find some
You'll
boars.
find them snuffing
and
around in
murder
the
them.
bushes nearby.
Fortunately,
They're ornery,
murdering
but I
things
think
is
you
kind
can
of my
handle it.
stock and trade.
Go and hunt yourself down a fat
Alright.
one, skin it,
I have
and
leveled
cook
up
yourself
2
a
levels
little
from
feast
1 to
at the
3,
campfire.
and I have 4 points to spend. Since I am planning on basically walking my... Hey, fat buddy, how you doing? Excuse me. On walking my way through what I'm probably going to play on the 15th, I'm going to dump all my points into intelligence, because I'm planning on using a fire staff, which scales with intelligence, and not the void gauntlet, the ice gauntlet, which also scales only with intelligence. Most weapons scale with 1 primary and 1 secondary stat. Strength, dex, int, focus is mostly used for healing, and constitution gives you health. So, there we go. Alright, I need to kill a couple boars. I like to kill a couple extra so I have extra food. I always also try to grab any of the lore bits. And we now harvest the boar because we have all the harvesting tools. And we're going to get some delicious pork and a good amount of rawhide. Haha, blocked it. Bacon and leather. Ooh, my. The bacon is obviously for food, and the leather is for later. Come on, come on. Ah! My tracking and skinning has gone up. One of the things I like about the game is you don't just get experience to a character level, but you also get experience for crafting, for harvesting stuff, and for whatever weapons you're presently using. Light rations, I can make 7 of them. I see no reason not to make 7 of them. And my cooking is now level 1. And I have unlocked additional recipes that popped up.
That smells delicious.
Well,
and you seem to
I
be
am a
feeling
natural
pretty
at
good
this.
Shipwrecks on these shores
What does
now
it
and
mean to
then.
be corrupted?
That's the dark side of eternal life, I suppose.
Oh, eternal
You
death.
resurrected with
Or
essentially,
not death, but
yes.
eternal evilness.
And the corrupted are
The ship I arrived
relentless.
on, where is it?
It's just across the water.
Okay, I'll go fetch the thing you want
Excellent.
me to fetch.
If the corrupted start converging on you in numbers,
I have new
I
pants.
suggest you retreat.
I'm definitely more
Either
stylish
way,
than I
keep
was
that
just a minute
blade
ago.
handy. The last
I have
thing
a
we
cooking
need is
music
for you to be
reward. That may
joining
sound a
their
little
ranks.
strange. That is because playing music is also part of the game. You can play music, and people around you, if you play well, they can choose to accept the buff you get from playing. And they can tip. I have learned soup of the day, mandolin sheet music. If I had a mandolin, I could play right now. I don't. Oh, I've got a couple more points. I want to be smarter. I'm smarter. And as you go from left to right across any given statistic, you gain bonuses. 25 points, I'll gain plus 5% damage to backstab and random crits, and plus 10% harvesting speed. And so on, all the way out to the end. A lot of items will give you stat boosts as well.
And they shall ruthlessly strike down their fellows.
As you would guess, they're talking to
Their
me from
path to
afar. It's the bad
corruption
guy.
begun.
Or possibly a bad guy. I don't want to judge them too harshly, but they are a bad guy. Alright, he dropped a bag that has some kind of loot in it, and is a great sword. Yeah. I now have the great sword in the swap slot, the 2 slot. We have a supply crate here. We'll grab the free supplies. That, as you might notice, is a really big sword. It's pretty great. No, of course it's not ridiculously too large. However, could you come up with such an idea? A defiled life staff. We have an armor chest. We have a shield we can pick up. That'll be a better shield, I expect. A cloth dress. I may just have to... Oh, he's back. Or she. My greatsword master is now 2. Grab the round shield. We have a glowy over there as well, I think. No, that's not a glowy. Anything else over here? Doesn't appear to be. Nope. Have anyone else coming? And who else wants some? Yeah, I didn't think so. Undead, man. What can you do? And here you can't even kill them. I mean, you can kill them, but they come back. They don't stay dead. Just like we don't stay dead.
Oh, well done.
Thanks.
The storm will... well, I fear you may not fully grasp the danger of such an endeavor, but I won't hold you back. Just keep that
we have a
weapon
tarnished
at the ready
amulet that increases
and
our
take out
max
as
health
many
by 3,
corrupted
so
as
that
you
would be
can.
worth 3 points.
If you find
Whereas this is
survivors,
plus 2
send them
constitution,
here.
and I think that's actually better. Those are my old pants, which I'm not interested in wearing anymore. My old shield I'm not used to, planning on wearing. Wait. I'm just going to salvage it for stuff. I could put on the dress. It has better stats than what I'm wearing. Doesn't really look like that much of a dress, really. It looks almost fashionable. Sort of. Oh. We also have the greatsword up now, and we can either go with crosscut, which is pretty good. Basically, every weapon's got sort of 2 spec lines in it. Normally, they are slightly different, so one might be single target damage and multiple target damage. In this case, it's more offensive versus defensive. My armor is now medium. You might wonder how I can tell. It's normally, if you're in light armor and you dodge, you don't do that little hop. You do a roll. And it's very common for people to keep themselves... Yeah, I'm at 14.9 is my equipment load. You can see there the differing stats. That's light. And then those must be medium. Yeah, those are all medium, so... I'm now in medium armor, which means I take a little bit less damage, but I also am less mobile.
This is only
That
the
sword
beginning.
really does seem overly
All
large
these
to me, you know?
sailors join our cause.
The two-handed weapons are all really,
All of
really honking
humanity.
big. However, honking big does have its advantages. Come get some. More loot. Ooh, a musket. Now, originally when the game came out, you couldn't use a musket or a bow unless you had the appropriate ammunition. Now, you can with no ammunition. Still use it. You just don't do as much damage. You don't have special ammunition. Let's go ahead and swap that in so you guys can see what a musket looks like when it baps a guy. Oh, he ducked. No, no, he didn't. Got him in the head there for the crit. Well, a headshot,
You
actually.
won't be getting a piece of fruit. Hey, mate, can you give a girl a hand here? These red-eyed rotters have me pinned down.
As you can tell, there are advantages to having a ranged weapon. My musket's now at 2. Also, it's a little faster firing the musket than I remember.
Back on the sand. You have my thanks.
I have
know
our
a safe spot
tanks.
this way. Come on.
Her tanks. Evidently she believes she's Patton. Uh-huh. This is herbs. They're used in cooking. You'll recognize over time the various things, and also as you level up at the top you have the compass, and over time, like after you've harvested enough stuff, you'll be able to detect where they are in advance, sort of like a radar for ore nodes and harvestables and certain types of critters and whatnot. We added the musket in. Let's see. Power shot. Overload your musket with gunpowder, causing the next shot to deal 160% weapon damage. And an additional 30% to hostile AI targets. Yeah, yeah. Like that. Sure. Hello,
now.
Grace.
Cat perfect.
Complete the quest.
Wouldn't there be some kind
Objective
of town? This
complete.
isn't my first shipwreck.
Looting the
Course.
ships. How about an
That's
even
the
split?
spirit.
Oh,
It's a
we've
deal.
got a green quality
Fine.
greatsword as a reward, but we've hit another level. More points to assign. We also have a survival supply cache. Potions and red meat. A little weak health potions for emergency use if you're, dying. And then 20 red meat that you can make food out of. We will equip the Healy pots. I can't imagine anyone wants me to read all the lore entries on my stream.
And they shall steal from one another, like rats fighting over scraps.
We have a boar. Miss me. More rawhide, more pork. Read from the ship's manifest on the La Roussette. All right, collect the astrolabe, the candelabra, and the chalice. The chalice of the palace has the brew that is true. And a candelabra. What did I miss? Up above. In the La Rosette. And we'll just give a little hop and almost missed it. The astrolabe. Back to Grace O'Malley. She's amazing, Grace is. That's a joke. And I want to say she's very generous to not comment on the fact that I'm actually wearing a dress.
There you are. I was starting to worry. More importantly, though, what, unfortunately, now that most of our cargo...
Ah, next up will be a blunderbuss. It's a fun weapon. Let's see. We can get rid of the tattered shirt. Salvage it. We can salvage the plain old vanilla. Ooh, we have ammunition, so we're getting extra damage if we equip it. Our musket will now be doing extra damage. It'll, instead of be doing, say, 100, it'll now be doing 105. 1.05. And I've leveled up again. I just keep getting smarter. Smarterer. And we have a weapon upgrade available as well. Is that accurate? No, we don't. Yes, we do. No, we don't. No, we don't. Oh, dear me. Bad man. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man. To be the sad man. Aha! So. That did, like, an extra 90% damage. Missed him. Ow. Who the hell is shooting at me? Somebody's shooting at me. That's just not fair. Oh, he's like a bossy dude, I'm thinking. Ah, the grenadier. I'll take the ship's flag because I have now conquered it. So I'm like I'm the captain now. I think that's pretty much how it works, right? I think so. Come on, come on. We know you want to. I'll take the ship's wheel. Now they won't be going anywhere. Of course, they probably weren't going anywhere before. But they're definitely not going anywhere now. 300 meters away. You've got to run. And somebody's shrieking at me. It's the wife. You can tell that I don't have one because I can get away with saying that. Is he still following? No. Return to Windsward Watchtower. Certainly hope I get another item of chestware, as I'm growing fond of the feel of the dress. The fine linen fabric rubbing against my nipples. Did you really want to know that? Yeah, never mind.
Oh, welcome
You've
back,
got a
my
blunderbuss
friend.
for me.
Glad to see you're still with us.
I'm still
While
with you.
you were
We should
away-
check it
See,
out. I can
I
talk
s-
to her. I'll accept the quest. There is another player here. Another new player. We have... Oh, supply cache. I didn't pick that up earlier. That has iron arrows. Let's go with the blunderbuss, because it's so much fun. No, we'll stick with the musket. Yeah. Musket fires faster. They do equal damage at this level.
Look, good old. Oh, I have.
Okay, so we've talked to her. Now we need to catch up with Reese near the entrance to the sea caves. The corrupted sea caves. Because there's a bunch of undying corrupted mobs in them. That's kind of it. Lace and Reese. That's if you go to the graveyard, you want to lay some wreaths. Some wreaths.
Hey, you gave it a... This, I don't...
Oh,
Damn it.
thank goodness.
Forbid it.
I'll get a real chess piece in a moment. I'm in the head. Got him. Haha. Going to miss how this game looks come the 15th. I don't know. I'm hoping that it will reinvigorate my interest and the interest in others in the game.
And they shall witness the power manifest, the true future of the human race.
Hi. Oh, we got another guy throwing grenades. There's always one. Some jerk with grenades, you know. Got a big chest of goodies. Oh, no. Ice Gauntlet. Ice Gauntlet. We definitely want to start using the Ice Gauntlet. As I'm trying to refigure out. It's not magical, but that's fine. No, we didn't want it there. We wanted it there, and we wanted that there. Thank you. Since I'm planning, right now anyway, going with the fire staff and the ice gauntlet. Might as well start relearning how to play with those items. I got a plate helm. Goes really well with my dress, don't you agree? Got a grenadier and a deckhand. Well, the grenadier's gotta go first. Alright, now we need to get through the veil to get into the inner sanctum thing. Where there's the Tempest Priest. Runs away, and we need to destroy the maws so that we can damage him again. Nothing. Weren't nothing to it with his corrupted altar of evil stuff sitting there. Yeah, we took care of it. And on the way out, a chest of goodies. Ooh, a weapon chest. Don't remember what's in here. Defiled bow. That's ooky. Oh, I got it on my shoes. Ugh. We have some more
You
herbs.
steal that which is mine. You assault my followers. And now you
didn't
disrupt
assault
my
them, I killed them.
plans. This is personal.
I kind of think she's sweet on me. Well, I took care of all the evil in there. Good to go now.
Oh, gods!
It was some kind of ritual.
You disrupted it.
I did disrupt it.
That's a story fit for legend right there.
Well,
I'd
that's
say.
correct. And I am...
Of those who, I suspect,
of legendary
I
quality.
hate to ask you
If
to
you
be
look
the
closely,
bearer
you'll
of
see,
bad tidings, but
I'm
I should
basically
stay here.
I'm not blue, I'm not
Just
green,
deliver the
I'm
report
purple
to the
quality.
guard at the gate. Then get yourself a
And
nice cup of mead at
I'm
the
no longer
tavern.
wearing a dress.
You deserve it.
It's kind of him not to say anything, but you can't count on it to everyone to be so, polite and thoughtful. All right, we have to travel to the town of Corinth. 4 points available. Every day and every way, I'm getting smarter and smarter. And that was the ice gauntlet. No, Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield. Next one we want to add, let's see, that's the final attack, inflicts a 15% rend, reducing their armor, but it's for 2 seconds. That's not much. Successful heavy attacks, 30% in power for 5 seconds. Critical strike chance increased by 10%. Yes, it's not quite a gimme, but it's in the gimme range. We got some more herbs here. No peaches to go with him. That's an old guy music reference. We got 5 hyssop and a ginger. No Marianne. That's an old guy TV reference.
Come closer. It is time you know the whole truth.
The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Oh, got another one. Oh, I got more hyssop. The core gameplay loop in this game is one I find quite satisfying. But I understand those who don't. I have said for years that the attitude towards the game consists of two sort of contrary points of view. There are the players who enjoy the core gameplay loop and therefore enjoy the game, and there are those who don't enjoy the core gameplay loop and don't understand how anyone could possibly like it. I'm not faulting them for that.
This island has always guarded the promise of paradise. Humanity
Paradise.
cast out, deemed unworthy of such blessings. But I did not come here seeking paradise.
Oh, right. Did you cut yourself
I
shaving
came
right here on the
for
lip?
Answers. Redemption after a life of weakness and suffering.
Yeah.
And
Things
I
have been
found
bad for
it.
her. I got the special goodness that she was supposed to get. I'm awesome. And she's going to hunt me down and kill me. That's the Reader's Digest version. Now, they're redone a lot of the animations and stuff and cinematics and everything. So we won't know what those look like until, what the new stuff looks like anyway, until the 15th. But I will steal the provisions that are just, sugar. Oh, dude, your wagon's a piece of shit. But you also get experience in a territory that allows you to buff up the town. I can own a home in Windsward at the first time buyer's discount, which is like half off. Plus, I can increase how fast I gain standing. I can gain more XP while I'm in the area, or I can gather faster. In my opinion, you probably want to get the territory standing. Then there's a second batch. They sort of alternate between these three and then another three to choose from, and then these three again. So I'll choose this 2 or 3 times, and the other one I will choose is storage. Your stash space. That's a personal thing. That may not be the best choice, but that's
Did
the
you
one
see
I
my
have.
court? Huh? The wilds of Aeturnum have never been safe, but the roads?
Your
I've
wheel
never seen
fell
anything
off.
like this
The front
before
fell
today.
off. That's
This
an old guy
is
internet
came
meme
out of
reference.
nowhere. How should I- You mean?
He wants me to gather up 5, I think, of these things. I don't remember if the boars attack. Ah, yes, these are truffles. Which is appropriate, after all. They do use pigs to find truffles, famously. Ice Gauntlet 2. Dun, dun, dun. These are delicious truffles. I'm not a huge truffle guy unless we're talking chocolate truffles, which are called truffles because it's held that they look like truffles. These kinds of truffles. Yes, he will object. In no uncertain terms. Come on, come get some. because they're often dusted with cocoa powder, the chocolate truffles, which makes them look like they're dirty, and hence they look like these kind of truffles. And there's the 5 truffles. And here's the first town. Corinth capital. Currently held by the guild Supple. Guilds can claim towns and such, and there can be fights between guilds over them.
Hold up there.
I got a new hat, a leather hat.
A report from the Watcher, eh? Well, ask 5 people. All right. See, hero. Hate to break it to you, hero, but eternal life on Aeturnum means eternal trouble. But if you want to help, speak with Quartermaster Agrawal. Who knows? Maybe you two can fix everything.
Flint harvesting is what I've already got, so I don't need that one, but thanks anyway. Note, there are 3 different clickies up here to determine what you're looking at. Your combat equipment, your tools, bags, and musical instruments, and then stuff for your mount. You can get your mount at level 25. Down here you also have additional spaces for dropping stuff. Unlocking, I think, different gear sets, and that is augments, and then more options for things like repairing and dyeing items and stuff like that.
Here's my new friend right here.
Please,
All
please,
the truffles I
don't tell
lost
anyone
and
that I'm your
some.
friend.
Woohoo! I hope it wasn't too hard. Keep that sickle for your troubles.
Thank
and
you.
If you make a habit of harvesting herbs and such, we'll cross paths again. No doubt.
Salt, egg, flour, but also corn and squash and more sugar and milk and carrots. Bunch of common cookable foodstuffs. I will talk to Satvik Agrawal.
Spoken to the captain, have you? He's normally not quite so dour. But all that aside, you're still welcome in Corinth.
What did the speaker do?
He broke a centuries-old tradition and stopped paying tribute to the sorceress Medea.
Well, who does that?
She hasn't been seen or heard from in decades, so many have questioned
stopping
whether
tribute
she even
caused
exists.
this famine?
It can't simply be a coincidence.
It could be a coincidence, dude. You're pretty
I've heard the
gullible.
stories.
Maybe I should speak with him.
Absolutely not. You're a guest. I insist you check in at the inn.
All right, I'll check in at the
You
end.
came ashore in that terrible storm. I'm sure you need a rest. Anyway,
Vereldis Jansen.
Welcome to the Southern Breeze. May a gentle wind always guide you.
I have checked in.
You wish to check in?
Hi, Grace.
This is a pleasant surprise.
Where have you been hiding? I was afraid I'd have to go back to the beach and search for you. Not that I wanted to stay here, mind you. This hamlet's ready for a bloody wake.
They do seem to have some problems.
Problems? I've raided tombs more lively than this place. I don't plan on hanging around here long. Not when the winds are
D9.
shifting the way. I
Have
managed
a
to sell
bag of
that as a
coins.
trade. Well, there you go. You can always count on me to tell it to you straight.
Yep, she's
Get yourself
blabby.
onto the trading post.
That had
Everything
50
stashing.
coins.
There's a storage shed as well. I'll be getting the lay of the land.
I'm up to 124.38 coins. Presumably that's like dollars and pennies. Open the trading post. The trading post is the auction house. With new servers coming online on the 15th. For either just console players, and I think that's either, so there'll be 3 kinds of new servers. There'll be just PlayStation, just Xbox, and then crossplay. Console, both consoles, and PCs. And those will all be new servers, so on day 1, empty auction houses. Oh, 4 more points available. Well, I'll just go ahead and keep throwing those all into intelligence. We're almost up to the required 25 to increase the damage from backstabs and random crits. We don't do backstabs so much, but the random crits. And plus 10 to the harvesting speed. And the weapon mastery, we did get our Ice Gauntlet up to 1. And let's see. Ice Spikes, Ice Pylon, Ice Shower, Entombed. I think just for straightforward damaging stuffs, I think this is the one. Tempest, not Builder. It is a skill shot to hit with the sort of ice. What you get is sort of this line of ice spikes spiking up, and then a big explosion at the end. And you have to be at the right distance to get the optimal amounts of damage. Next up is the Storage Shed, which will, in time, be perhaps your favorite thing in the whole game, as it allows you to drop off stuff you don't want to carry. All the cooking stuffs. Oh, that's right. There's an arrow there that'll move it all. We can move all of the fishing stuff across. The craft mods. These odd little weapon resources, or odd little resources. Arcana. We want to keep a little bit of green wood and flint, in my experience, because they can be used to make a camp. So you always want to have a little bit of that. Old hardtack.
Even here,
I don't need old
civilization
hardtack.
is built on a foundation of lies and greed. A flawed structure that shall crumble beneath my might.
Salvaged. Well, then we're just going to drop it. On the ground there. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. I have to talk to Grace O'Malley again. She's amazing, Grace.
See, doesn't spending coin make you feel more alive?
No.
One of us go with the real tragedy of coin.
Another level in
There's no way a
Windsward.
girl can make such
Message.
Your
This'll give
heroics
me
on the
a
shore got the
longsword.
attention of this so-called Speaker of the Winds. Sounds like a right charlatan to me. He's waiting for you in the town
We have the
hall.
quest letter. Ah, that's right. Windsward. Level 2. And now we have access to second stuff, which is decreases the crafting fee, decrease the trading fee, and increase the storage. Increasing your storage is always good. Talk to Francis Turner. Green is, I think, the storyline? The green arrow?
So, here's the one Watcher Reese lavished such high praise on. A real charge in and hit 'em where it counts kind of fighter.
Sure, we'll go with
We
that.
need more newcomers. I suppose you've heard about the famine that's beset our
You don't think this is about the tribute?
Of course not. That damn sorceress
The
doesn't
druids
deserve
became
our
lost?
hard-earned good. Can you imagine such a tragedy?
What can I do to
No,
help?
That's the spirit. We need fighters, not whiners. and
Head to the
naysayers.
farms and salvage what I
Just
can.
now,
All right.
Quartermaster Agrawal's headed to the farms to salvage.
And we got a better sword, so we'll go ahead and use that, because this one does
Go.
96 damage, and this one does 79 damage. Wait, what? Much lower critical hit chance. Less blocking stability. Really less damage? That just seems weird. Oh, it has an enchantment on it where it's doing extra slash damage. Well, fine. Hold on to it for now. But I don't think I'll be keeping it for long. Influence race is starting soon. I don't really know what that is. But we have the results. There are 3 NPC factions that you can join. The Warbed winner was the Syndicate. The defensive victory was the Covenant and the Marauders sucking hind tit, as my father would say. Top companies by influence, OTG Omega. I've never done that event, so I don't really know what the deal is.
If Medea was here first...
what are in the spheres, treasure?
Pardon
I'll
me.
go
I
find them
would
for you.
greatly
He's gonna
appreciate
give me a
that.
hatchet.
But be cautious. The ancients wielded powers we don't fully yet understand. My team are rigorous note-takers. If you discover any of their
This
journals...
mortal sphere. All right, let's go to this
Best of
mortal
luck.
sphere. Or the other one. We'll go to this mortal sphere. Evening, Felson. This, we may not have enough skill to actually... no, we don't have enough skill. And the turkey is running away from us. We didn't do anything to the turkey. I promise we weren't planning on doing... Okay, I was going to kill the turkey and harvest it for bits. Oop, we've got wolves. Come on, come on, come on. Come get some. That's very kind of you to say. I'm my favorite streamer, too. What a coincidence. I mean, I like watching other streamers, but realistically, I am my favorite streamer. All right, I need to read 3 journals. Journal entries. Okay, that person annihilated the thing. That's fine. I'm okay with that. We've got a box of goodies. Never say no to a box of goodies. Oh, this poor guy. I wonder if he could use a hand. A hand, get it? He's missing an arm. And the last one is going to be up there somewhere. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. Alright. We also have another thing that needs doing over in this direction. Yep, he's coming. Rhythm is very helpful in parrying or blocking stuff. It's a lot easier to block with a shield than a lot of the other pieces of equipment. Not so much easier, it's just I think it takes less stamina, so you can block more often. Again, there's another item I don't think I have the skill yet. No, it requires 30 harvesting, and I think my harvesting's at like 10, something like that. This one maybe. Yeah. The fronted pedal cap I can grab. And that gets me almost to 10. I've reached the golden fields. Not looking all that golden, gotta say. Kind of crappy looking. That over there is, I think, the fishing quest. So let's do that. Level 10. Bag slot and duels are now available for hitting level 10. I have no interest in dueling. At level 15, I'll be able to purchase the house. I'll gain an additional consumable slot and be able to upgrade my camping function. It's Michael Shields.
Hello, I'm Master Fisher Shields.
Hello, I'm Brutus Bumpers.
Ahoy there.
Where do I get bait?
Some of the most readily available. Wood lice straw in larger fish. And believe, how goes your fishing?
Oh.
How goes your fish? If you can catch
I'll
3
accept that
fish,
quest.
take them and go show Ruby and Everfall
2
what
more
old
points.
Shields taught
2 more points and we hit 25 and we get our first bonus. Woo! Oh, map. We hit another level in the map. And we're back where we were. We have previously gotten 5%. Now this time we have diminishing returns. This will get us up to 9.3% increased standing gain, which allows us to get these choices more often. That's why I always go with that first. I think he gave me... Yes, he did. A fishing pole. But you need bait. But you can find bait in bushes. Sometimes you just find wood. I got a woodlouse bait. I think we need... Oh, I got a premium woodlouse bait. Purple quality. Let's see. We currently have 2 woodlouses. Woodlices. I hate them lices to pieces. I would like 1 more woodlouse, please. There we go. 3 wood lice. See how they run. I'm going to go over and fish off the other pier. I don't want this guy critiquing my style, my ability. I think it's F3. It's F3. How do I equip? I don't know. Bread as bait. All right, okay. Well, I don't need that as my bait. F3. Equip bait. We will equip woodlouses. Medium boost to catch rarer fish in fresh water. We'll now cast. It's in deep water. So you have to hold down the left mouse button. You see the little green emblem in the middle there? As it's getting larger. If it gets too large, it'll go to orange and then go to red, and the thing may get away. So you have to kind of reel it in and then give it a little slack and reel it in. Give it a little slack and reel it in. And reel it in. And when it gets down to 0 meters... I caught a large sturgeon, a 73-pound fish. That's a honker. Oh, we've got... That is an indicator that there is an area rich in fish there. I don't think we're quite going to reach, no. Maybe from the dock, although probably not. That is maybe the largest fish I've ever caught in the game. Seriously. On my first cast on this character. A medium sunfish. See, that one's a pound and 18. 1.18 pounds. Nah, that won't reach it. And fishing can, apart from obviously catching fish, you can also occasionally pull up like a sunken chest of stuff. There are a few other things you can catch. Mostly it's going to be fish, and the fish can be used as a food source. I think it's a trade skill, fishing. Yeah, my fishing is up to level 6 just from that. So, I have 2 turn-ins. One of them is here in town. The other one is here in the Everfall area. That's the fishing one. But I have another quest here first. Or actually, I think it's going to be a series of several quests about this one, if memory serves.
The scene here is unthinkable. I hope
you need me to find some stuff in the town that's been overrun by the Deadites. For those of us who've seen Evil Dead. Supply cache. I think we've got 5 of those and 2 sacks of grain we need to find. Yeah, well, there also may be some stuff out in the fields that we can pick for ourselves. Memory serves, getting in the right place to activate that. Well, it's normally difficult, but that was easy. No, it's not easy because it's not working. There we go. Oh, I've got somebody's attention. Hi! And along with the dead guys are also these unpleasant insects. Oh, here comes another dead guy. Hey, Lefty. Sword and shields up to 4. Yep, there's one in here. Weapon mastery, sword and shield, give ourselves a second special attack. Sadly, we have to rescue this guy, but we don't have the quest for that yet, so we can't actually rescue him. This thing throws gook at you. It's ooky. But, provisions stockpile. More food. Never been a fan of quests where you go in, you do something, and then they send you back to do a different thing that you could have done the first time. I've always found that just an annoying artifice. Give us both quests at the same time. This is one of the bugs that I mentioned. Got a jerk behind us here, too. couple of deadites here. You want to line the bad guys up so that you can hit both of them with your special attacks in particular. But just generally, to hit them with all your attacks. That was not what I was intending to do. And this is a semi-bossy guy. Finishing the fallen. Oh, and a friend. Excellent. I'm being ironic when I say excellent, by the way. Got him. Ooh, breastplate of the barbarian. My goodness. More supplies. All right, we need to find 2 sacks of grain. From something I killed? No. Something else killed? Alright, where are they? One is over there. So it seems. Let's take care of this guy first. Missed him. You didn't even hit my shield, dude. Come on. You're better than that. Or possibly not. We got some obsidian sandpaper and full sacks of grain. I'm carrying, evidently, those 3 full sacks of grain, among other things, and I need to be able to carry more. We have another lore thing. This is one of the nasty phlegm-throwing guys. Grab the supplies. Grab the second batch of full sacks of grain. And we can now fix the first windmill and the second windmill. Remember that. Oh, these are carrots, I do believe. I'm going to just take a break here and pick some carrots. My harvesting is now up to 10. There are a lot of different crafting disciplines in the game. 15, something like that. 3, 6, 7, 14, 16, 18, 19, including writing. You couldn't have told me that I needed to fix the windmill previous, could you? No. Second time I've been in here and had to kill that guy. And where's the other one? Over there. The other windmill is the windmill over there. Go figure. Nice. Synchronized. It is pleasant that they're kind enough to sort of shriek before they attack you. Whoops, did he did catch a sight of me, didn't he? He did. Oh, two of them. Excellent. A swarm mancer. Another sort of semi-bossy dude. You can tell he's got the little sort of flaring icon either side of the number 9. Supplies. We'll fix the windmill, although why we're fixing the windmill when no one can use it because the place is entirely filled with undead. Hey, I'm not the boss. And then he's going to send me back in again to evacuate the people who were too dumb to run away the first time I went by them. Here's all the stuff you wanted. Let me drop all of this into your wagon. Yeah, I was carrying all of that on me. Comfortably, evidently.
Well, it's not as much as I'd hoped, but it's... Did you see... good thinking.
Not as much as you hoped.
This farm produced a bountiful crop of food.
We got a couple of new pieces of music.
It's dusk now. There are crates of food that are already
some more potions.
Go on
a
then.
mix
I'll
and
wait
match
here.
thereof. We'll go ahead and salvage those. Let's see. Strength and Con, what I'm currently wearing, has no extra stats. This has got more armor versus both elemental and physical. And since right now I'm not in light armor anyway, we'll go ahead and put that on. We're now listed as a heavy armor wearer, which means we really don't have much ability to dodge. But I'll take a lot less damage. Not that I'm taking much anyway, because I'm pretty badass. I'm level 11. Carrots. They don't seem to mind my stealing their carrots.
Nothing I've
The path is clear. Get the hell out of Dodge. Ice Gauntlet is up to Mastery 3. Very nice. Yes, you can run away now, you big coward. Yes, I know I have lots of upgrades available, but I'm in the middle of something right now. Is that a grape plant? No, blueberry. Blueberries. Ooh, we can make muffins. We've got one of the cute guys up there at the top of the stairs. Let's finish this thing as fast as we can. Broke Barrel Wretched. Alright, and
What are you doing here?
what am I doing here? I'm telling you it's safe so you can leave, you daffy lady. Got another piece of lore. Can't not get the lore, you know. God damn it. Just here for the lore, sir. Sword and shield up to 5. I assume that was his death gasp. Alright. I have a friend whose name is Mike Lewis, and I sent him this screenshot. He desperately wanted to know what game I was playing.
After what I've seen, I was by the... I just can't believe that.
Believe it.
How did the Ivo? Oh, does he now? Is it that old blowhard friend?
That. She must be the speakers. The Iron Keep lies to the northwest. If
All right,
you
let's
can
see.
Go and find out about the tribute.
These are
May
light.
help us solve this
Less
dilemma.
armor. Constitution.
I should get these goods back to town where they're desperately
And they're
needed.
light.
Good luck.
This should drop me back down to medium. But it's a lot less protection. He says. Let's go over here. We've got 4 points. You know what that means. We've hit 25. We now get those bonuses. Yay! There was much rejoicing. What do we got? We got another point to go here. So, I'm going to grab that one, right? Yeah, that's 10% crit. That inflicts a rend for 10 seconds. 10 seconds, which reduces their armor. That's not bad. Over here, we've got... It has grit. Grit means you can't be staggered. It can't be... you can't be stunned or staggered out of the attack. The attack will still go off. Move faster while blocking. Counter attack. Or we can go with Leaping Strike. Let's go with Whirling Blade. We also, I believe, got another level. Clicked on the wrong thing. On Ice Gauntlet. Ice Storm. Alright, well, we have one green there to turn in, and that's tracking the Tribune search for clues. I'm going to head back to town first, I think. As if memory serves, that's filled with a lot of pretty tough enemies. More Deadites just outside of town. These guys don't even have any pride in their own homes, that they clean out the undead. I mean, really, it's just a little bit... It's kind of a disgrace. I hate to say that. We have an NPC, and this is a location worth knowing. And that is the most convenient location, although someone has harvested them normally. There are frequently hemp plants right here. And hemp is used for fibers that are used to make cloth. So if you want to make cloth armor, you'll need to track down hemp. And initially it's tough to find. Relatively.
When was the last time
You seem happy.
They mirror the viewer's intent. If you pause and appreciate them with true wonder,
I will pause and appreciate them with true wonder. We'll grab these 3 things that she needs me to grab and distribute about town, if memory serves. I have cold air blowing up my shorts right now because the AC is on, and the AC is on because the temperature was over 100 degrees here today. The overnight low temperature here was 70, which is 21 for those of you who are Celsius. That was the low overnight temperature. Yeah. Not much of a low, really, when you think about it. Yeah. Yep. Now the game is, if you're talking about the evening 49ers game, that's about 3 miles away from me. I've been in Levi's Stadium twice. Both times it was to get COVID shots. Never been there for a sporting event or anything. Turn in over here, I think I do. Half the people weren't in the stands, they stayed in the concourse. Yeah, it's...
Everyone needs goods, don't they?
The previous high temperature I think they'd ever had for a game there was 90.
And it's not just food.
And it was going to crack 100 today, 101 or 102.
Folks need timber, stone. Tell that to timber, cut stone, and leather. After all, folks need homes, clothes, and shoes. We have a little good land.
Yeah, pretty damned miserable. The average temperature in October, the average high temperature is 70 or 72, I think. That's across the entirety of the month. And anything below, no, I think, yeah, anything much below 70 or above 90 is very, very rare. We've been above 90 the whole month so far.
Every day.
And it's going to be that way for the next week, I think.
Remarkable.
It's miserable.
Lights, branches. See how they shoot.
You survived! How? I had feared that may have happened. Thank you for your efforts.
How much is Windsward housing? It normally would cost 5,000 gold, but I believe that... oh, you have to be 15.
I feel as if
Not
we're
15.
on the verge of a breakthrough.
Am I 11? 11. I'm level 11. Those are the old shoes that I don't particularly want to wear. How do you compare? Right click. So the ones I currently have slightly less armor, but are higher quality and have constitution, so yes, we will salvage those. You can certainly... oh, not yet. We're going to be given that choice. Dabby Heels invited me to trade. Sure. I think it was a mistake. Yeah, they probably misclicked. Probably just a misclick. And now I'm going to decline because now they're just trying to piss me off. Search for the clue. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. I need to gather some stone and chop down some trees. Oh, I've been chopping on a young tree all the live long day. Boulder. I've been whacking on a boulder all the live long day. I've been told to go pound sand in the past. I've never been told to go pound a boulder. Wasn't even that much bloody rock. So let me see. I'm breaking up this boulder by hitting it with a rock on a stick. I'm not sure that's how that works. And this guy's chopping down everything for miles around. Fortunately, I just need green wood, and you can get that from bushes. Assume I can actually cut. Nope, nope, it's too big. And that will be that. So now we head back to town. where we're going to do a little crafting. That's one of the mounts. You can ride a lion. You know, if you've got the right stuff. Okay, this is the wood cutting, and I need to craft 10 timber. Timber. And this is the stone cutting. And I need to craft 10 stone blocks. And 4 coarse leather at the tannery. I already got that one? I don't think I do. Whoop, went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Pardon me, yawn. I gave fair warning. Was it 4, I think? Coarse leather. I could make a lot more. Alright, we need to talk to Talisa Serrano, who's right here.
Hey, look at this. Something approaching an actual stockpile. I haven't seen that in months. Keep up the good
you
work.
know,
We have other empty spots where
I'm
goods should
helpful.
go.
That's what I am. So far, the Ice Gauntlet has been underperforming. Because we have just this common quality one. Which, face it, it's trashed here, okay? Truth be told, garbage. Just garbage. But my level is now 12. We have another level for Windward, which means another batch of storage for the storage increase. More intelligence. Let's see. Over here on the left is to fire up the forges. They're going to give me a quest to make something.
A new face? There's trouble. A solid start. But you should also learn how to make.
But he gave me a satchel
Don't
of
lay back
stuff.
forever. Here's some ore to get you started.
90
Try to
common
make an
iron
iron
ore
sword.
and 20 rawhide. We have to craft up some iron ingots. No, not there. We do that at... There it is. The smelter. Because he who smeltered it, deltered it. My smelting is now level 6. And now he wants me to make, I believe, an iron longsword. Iron longsword. Take 7 ingots, 2 timber, a coarse leather. We'll just make the one. It has a medium chance to get additional attributes and a medium chance to get a perk. Nope. We got neither. But because the quality is slightly higher, we did get 1 additional base damage. Not a big deal. 205, it is higher quality and does a bunch more damage. 19 more damage. Even though it's theoretically lower quality, in that it's common quality instead of uncommon quality, but it doesn't have the +3 strength.
Now, let's see your handiwork.
My handiwork's impressive, guys.
Impressive.
Yeah,
Quite
impressive.
impressive.
See?
Either you've done this before, or you've got a knack for it.
I've got a knack for it, guys. I'm a natural. Let's see. Acquire and deliver 40 flint. I can do that. That is sadly the only one of those things I can do for this town. I expect if I have a quest to do 2 tasks for the town, I can only, presently only one of them is actually sort of realistic for me to get done. Over there, give a sprig to Priya. And up there is give a sprig to Utkarsh. Let's go to Utkarsh first. Yep, follow the road. When you're on a road, you move faster. You see the little icon above my health bar at the bottom, middle. But when you step off, it goes away. Time to blood my new sword. Utkarsh, here. Have that.
Flora?
Sure you really wanted it.
Used to be calling out to me.
Next up is a sprig of that, whatever it was, needs to be given to Priya. Why? I don't know. They're giving me quests. I just work here. $12. Our harvesting is now up to 12. Oh, we've got another friend coming in. Definitely doing more damage with the new sword. Oh, got some cranberries. As you can tell, night has fallen. The stars are red. That's creepy. I never noticed that before. That's creepy. Generally, they don't look red when I look up at the stars. Mostly they look blurry. Turkey. I'm catching you. Oh, didn't want the flint or the bush. Thank you. Hey, don't I have a thing to get flint for the town? Was the town quest I had? Yeah, flint. Alright, I do need to pick up flint then. And there's some premium glowworm bait. No regular glowworm bait for me. Only the purple quality stuff.
light. in
There's
this
your
one.
present. I was told to give that to you.
It's dancing. Oh,
Don't really know the whys or wherefores because I'm skipping over all the lore stuff because, hey, I got things to do here, you know. Can't spend all my time reading and writing. Premium glowworm bait, some more of it. If I spend all my time reading and writing and arithmeticking, I'm never going to get the rest of my skills up. Except the ones for reading and writing and arithmeticking, obviously, those would go up. Search for clues to the missing tribute at the Iron Rose Garrison. That one is a little dicey. At my present level, in my mind. Ooh. But that wolf. It almost did 300 damage with that shot from the musket, and it was a headshot, and it was buffed. I don't know what the glowy is there, but it's awful glowy. A turquoise prisma bloom. What could I say? It was glowy. How could I say no to something that was glowy? It's not impossible, but it is difficult. Oh, there's a... Knew I heard a horse, and there it is. More flint. Not like 15 of it? That's 16. You need 40. It's a lot of flint. I guess to get that, you have to be in like Flint. Ha ha ha. That's an old guy movie and book reference. I never read the books. Did see a couple of the movies. 3 of them, I think. James Coburn did. Our man Flint, in like Flint. Can't remember the third, if there was a third. Definitely those 2, though. You guys just have any flint laying around anywhere around here? Flint. Come on, I just need some flint, guys. You know, they want it in town for a town project. I don't know why for. They're not giving me a lot of money for it because they're a bunch of skin flints. Get it? Skin flint. 26. That guy's chopping down trees. $30. I need 10 more flint. He's just chopping down trees like a maniac. Sorry. Summer Glau. I get that reference. That's a not entirely old guy, but kind of old guy TV reference. Well, TV and movie. I've seen some movies too, mostly TV. She played River on Firefly. 37. I need 3 more. Just 3 more rocks. Come on, guys. Just give a man some rocks. Just your basic damn flint rocks. 2 more. That's all I need is just 2 more. Why are you scrabbling through the bushes? I'm looking for rocks. What? There are rocks everywhere. No. Special rocks. I say you're looking for magic rocks. No. Special rocks. Just flint. Any flint? Yeah. Just any flint. 2 more. Should be 1. That's 39. That'll be 40. But I'll grab a couple just in case I have to make a camp. Back into the capital. We can now turn that in. Major kicks. This game have a bunch of people leaving. Multiple times it's had bunches of people leave. But on the 15th, they're bringing out a new version that allows for not only console to play, but cross-play between consoles, both flavors, and PCs. And they're making up some additional other changes to the game. And it's a game I've enjoyed, so I plan on playing, and I'm trying to get a little head start on bringing myself back up to speed on how to play in a somewhat efficient fashion. But it's had a number of starts, and it'll get a big spike of people, and then the people will sort of evaporate, and then they'll have something else bring up, and more people, and over time it evaporates. It's a game I've enjoyed since I got into the alphas. Tier 5. Windward. This will be like the last one I take. This is a 3.8% additional standing gain. Above this, the diminishing returns have diminished so much that I'll spend it on one of the other 2 things. There we go. Let's see, where to next? Just outside of town was a turn-in. Now, as I explained before, the way I've described the game is there are a group of people who find the core gameplay loop very satisfying, who enjoy it. And then the other people are those who can't understand how anyone could find it enjoyable at all. And I can't really blame them for that. I understand why, for a lot of people, the core gameplay loop does nothing for them. Pardon me, I need to harvest some hemp. No, this is not part of the core gameplay loop that I find especially rewarding. But it's always fun to make fun of hemp.
I see smiles, and that's exact.
I got my first item of housewares, for lack of a better word. There it is. My first item of furniture is a potted plant. Well, looks like we're off for that story. Lion Quest. It's a toughie. Hopefully, I won't die. Which is, always good advice in an MMO. Try not to die. Pig. Butt shot on the pig. The influence race. Not an activity I've ever actually done, so I don't really know how it works. Gotta say. My tracking and skinning is up to 8. Something just respawned. It's a hare. Mostly lurking, watching Sunday Night Football. I don't even know who's on tonight. Ooh, headshot. The local boys, the 49ers, managed to gack it. In keeping with what Cal did last night, Cal was up by some very large amount and ended up losing a game in the last 2 minutes where they had a 96.9% chance of winning. It was impressive. I didn't even watch the game. I was just watching the game reports, in essence. The play-by-play. That wolf has now learned its lesson. Up, up. Turkey, turkey, turkey. Don't make me chase you down. The turkey made me chase it down. I warned it not to. I think that was fair warning. Alright, we're going in. Is this the place we're supposed to be going into? No, not sure it is. Ooh, a whole bunch of hemp. Again, insert your hemp joke here. A number of the first tier of crafting materials can be hard to come by. Hemp being one of them, iron being another. I scared off the turkey, but the wolf doesn't seem to mind my being here. Good wolf. Who's a good wolf? You're the best wolf. Don't start, nothing won't be nothing. Harvesting is now up to level 20. Farm plants can now be tracked, which means I'll be able to see them up on the compass at the top. So it'll show me if there's carrots or any of the sort of standard... Oh. What was that? How the hell did you get that? I mean, I know you got a big long stick. Pardon the phrase. But that was a bit of an extra long reach. Oop, that's another wolf. Come on. Get some. Get a little red meat, maybe some hides. Rawhide, red meat. Hi, Leovix.
I don't understand. We heard the farmer's
they're going to
cries
give
and
me a
rushed
nice
to help.
big shield.
The beetles were on us the moment we emerged. It makes no sense. Yes, would you do? Don't forget to set yourself
They want
a
to give me a
campsite.
bag if I
you get
succeed
in
with
over your
this.
head,
Bags
it's a
are
safe
good.
place to go back to. My
But
sword
right
arm may
now,
not be with you.
the shield
My hopes are.
it has slightly less block stamina damage, but all the rest of the things are gooder. Why can I not equip this yet? I have to be level 17. I am level 13. that's the answer to the question as to why I can't equip that yet. But I'm now level 13. Let's back off just a bit. We'll increase our intelligence, despite the fact this isn't helping with the weapons we're currently using, but we haven't gotten a staff yet, which is kind of irritating. I could probably buy a cheap one off the auction house. Probably should buy a cheap one off the auction house. Hi, Roya.
Commander Merrill, to join. Thank you. I've seen it posted near the encampments. Maybe multiple pages. I know I'll have to meditate and learn discipline, but that's difficult without instruction.
Yeah, so I just stand there while I fight this wolf, while it tries to rip my throat out. I'm sure it won't come after you when it's done with me. I tell you, NPCs are so blasé. Although in this world, since you always come back from the dead anyway, I can maybe understand why they'd be a little on the blasé side, but not as much as this, realistically. Venture to Iron Rose Garrison and find the Creed. Oh, here we are. Supply crate. More free goodies for me. Including a recipe for magnificent pants. The fact of the matter is, any pants I'm wearing are pretty magnificent. I hate to boast, but if it's true, it's not boasting. It's stating. That's a turkey, just standing there. Grenville turkey. Them's good eating. Wait, that's 122 meters. Collect the Iron Creed is 116 meters. Uh-huh, okay. My musket is now to mastery level 3.
Be twerk!
I have no idea what the hell he's saying. Sounded uncomfortable, though, whatever it was. Loot. Rough leather beaded straps. Well, who doesn't like getting strapped up?
Be twerk!
The Iron Creed. We have anything else in here that requires our attention? Doesn't seem to be. Another boxes of goodies. That's a bossy dude, I think. And we've got no call to fight him. We've got no call to fight him. You can quote me on that. I'm not here to pick fights with ne'er-do-wells. Evidently here to pick fights with bugs. Whoop. Hi. Yeah. Clearly, a guy with a polearm that long is compensating for something. I don't want to say, you know, tiny dick, but probably the tiny dick. I hear another growl. No, it's over there. That is, I think, another Prismabloom. A little quick addition to the harvesting. We've got some cranberries, and a wolf decided it wants to play. Well, I don't play. Well, I mean, I play games, obviously. But when it comes to being attacked by wolves attempting to tear out my throat, I just don't find that game. So they must die. Fronded petal cap. We have what amounts to a teleport point. You always want to grab these anytime you're close to one. For the same reason you always want to grab all of those in every game ever. A bison. Don't see a lot of those in the lower level areas.
You're back! Thank you so much!
You're welcome
The
so much.
creeps, I agree. That'd be marvelous. I've hit enough sticks against tree trunks.
Let's see.
I
I'm going to learn the recipe for the
forest
magnificent
is starting
pants.
to glare at me.
Actually, I guess you have to have it in your inventory to use it, and then it goes away, I think. That's the other thing. She just gave me a neck piece, jewelry bit. No, I guess it was... No, it wasn't that. Was it that? Must have been the wooden lost locket used in crafting.
Drag's off.
That is... This is Darren Keep the Fire. A sword for Roya. We need that one. Iron and blood. Travel to a campsite near the Iron Rose Garrison. So that's where we're headed. The Dregwoods. Lovely. It sounds like a very, very nice place. Definitely taking my next vacation here in the Dregwoods. have a mastery point available. Let's go ahead and cash that in. Musket. The overload. Successful headshot, gain in power, increasing your damage dealt by 10% for 5 seconds. Increase musket damage 10% after aiming down sight for more than 2 seconds. Landing 2 headshots within 5 seconds halves the duration of the next reload. Don't think I'm quite good enough shot for that yet. 2 or more targets hit with a single shot, the duration of the next reload is halved. Initial engagement when you hit with a power shot, gain in power, increasing. Increase musket damage by 10% after aiming down sights. That basically means all my first shots are going to be 10% more damage. Let's get the powder burn. Hold on, I have a sneeze coming. Hold on, hold on. Here it comes. It's coming. I promise. And no brains. All right. Empowering headshot. No, I don't see that ever. I ever. We'll go with powder burn now. Oh, dear me. Creepy bug sounds. You know, I'm an entomophobe. I've mentioned this in the stream before. I'm an entomophobe. Bugs. I don't like bugs. I find them scary. Now, I do not expect anyone ever to bring in an entomophobe mode into a game the way they have brought in arachnophobe mode into games. Apparently, only spider fears are worthwhile to be catered to. I just find it silly. Make camp. I have to make a camp here. There we go. I need more green wood. Fortunately, there's plenty of that. Whoop! Another premium woodlouse bait. Well, I am a master at that. Making that joke. Over and over again. So many times. There it is. I now need to search the Iron Rose Garrison. Oh, sorry, dude. Didn't mean to attempt to stab you and miss.
Sake, where the hell did you come from? Did you see? The entire garrison has turned lost. My brave comrades are all so mistaken.
Yeah, keep talking while I'm fighting.
I thought, for God's sake, where the hell?
Way is clear now. Get moving. Do you mind? I'm busy doing something here. I'm doing human stuff. You wouldn't understand. So now I'll do more human stuff. I will skin you for your flesh and your skin. Said that twice. I'm going to call to in. I'm going to call it an evening. I want to thank you guys for hanging out as always. I appreciate it very, very much. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time. 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Probably be playing more of this. I may play more of this off stream as well. I'm not certain. Trying to come up to speed for the 15th, which is the launch of the new version of it. Let's see what else we got coming up. I think in 2 days, D4. I'm probably not playing, but I might change my mind for the new season. Who knows? And then the 19th will be my annual mortality reminder day. Another lap around the sun. Most people call it a birthday. I go with annual mortality reminder day. And I'll be enjoying vast amounts of adult leisure beverages that evening. Those are the only things of note coming up. I want to thank you guys again for hanging out. It is appreciated. Hope the rest of your night goes great. And as always, I like to set an achievable goal. I hope your upcoming week doesn't suck. I'm back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Take care. Ciao for now. Good night, guys.